Good morning one and all. Now in today's class we'll be studying about features or characteristics of management. Now in previous class we had studied about the functions of management. Now don't get confused with the functions of management, and these are the features or characteristics of management. In that first one is what? Art as well as science. Now we will understand these two terms, how management is linked to art and how management is linked to science. Art means what? Possessing the skills of a person. Skills means all the people are having different qualities. So like that way in the organization, the manager, he is having the leadership skills or leadership qualities. Like suppose think that if the leader is not having the leadership skills or qualities, it is not possible for him to handle the entire organization. So leader is having the leadership qualities or skills. So like that way different people who are working in the organization, they may be the departmental managers also, or different employees or workers, these are having the skills or quality. Now basically you need to understand what do you mean by skills. Skills are nothing but what? Each and every person are having different quality. One person may be having a good quality, other person may not be having a good quality. So like that way possessing different skills of a person, that is management is an art. And how it is a science? Science means what? Related to the strict principles and laws. Like usually in the organization, certain rules and regulations will be there. What kind of the rules will be there? Like following the time management. In this particular time only all the employees have to come in the organization. Then following the dress code. What uniform, this is their dress code and all that. And like that way different rules and regulations will be there in the organization. So like that way it is required that whatever rules and regulations are framed by the company, all the employees have to follow those rules. So like that way it relates to what? Strict principles and laws. So that is related to science. So management is an art as well as science. The next one you can see, management is an activity. How management is an activity? It is related to 4 M's. Now I will explain you which are the 4 M's. M's means what? Men, money, material and machine. Men means how many people or employees are required in the organization. As I have told you, in the company or organization people are required. Now those people we are calling it as what? Employees or workers. So that is related to men. Men means how many men or how many people are required in the organization. The next one is money. Money means what? See, the finance or money is very important part in the organization. If you want to start any kind of the business or industry, without the help of the finance or without the help of the money, an industry cannot be started. So money or finance is the most important part. That is men, money, then material. Which kind of the materials are required? They can be the raw materials also, or which other materials are required in the organization. And machine. Machine means what? See, different machines which are working in the company. There can be some big machines which are there, or small machines. So like that way management is an activity. Management is an activity means what? It is related to the 4 M's, that is men, money, material and machine. So clearly you need to understand men, how many people are required in the organization, then money, then material and machine. These 4 parts you need to remember. Is it clear in the second point? Then the third point is what? Management is a continuous process. Management is a continuous process means what? It is a never ending process. It will never come to an end. Now I will give you one simple example. Now you are in the BBA first year. Now once you go to BBA final year, okay, afterwards what happens? You have to, means you'll pass out from the college and go. Now you have passed out from the college and go means the college will not be closed down. Now you have your batch has passed out and went, then the next or other batch will come. So it is a continuous process, means it is a never ending process. It will never come to an end. So like that way in the organization also, okay, people will come and go. Employees will come in the organization, employees will leave the organization, but the company remains permanent there. The company will never come to an end. So it is a continuous process. Continuous means it is a never ending process. The next one, management is a factor of production. Now we need to understand there are four factors of production. Which are the four factors of production? Land, labor, capital and organization. First, clearly need to understand each one. Land means what? How many acres of land is required for construction of the industry or building? So that is called as a land. Then labor. Labor means what? It is related to the workers, okay, in the organization. See, labor can be skilled labor also or unskilled labor also. Skilled labor means what? Which workers are fully skilled and fully trained. And unskilled means what? Which workers are not trained. Okay, so that is called as a labor. Then capital and organization. Capital is what? How much capital or how much investment is required in order to start the business. And organization. So management is a factor of production. In this only need to remember there are four factors of production, that is land, labor, capital and organization. And each term already I have explained you. Land is how much acres of land is required and all. Then labor, which laborers are required, whether skilled or unskilled. Then capital and organization. The next one, aims at maximizing profit. See, first you need to clearly understand what is the main objective of the organization. The main objective of the organization is what? Profit making. Okay, so like that way, it is not all the time that the company will be always profitable only. Sometimes it will gain a profit, at times it will incur loss. Okay, so what all efforts the company will do in order to maximize the profit, means in order to increase the profit of the company. So it aims at maximizing or increasing the profit of the organization. Then the next one is decision making. Now what do you mean by decision making? As I have told you, the manager has to take a correct and a right decision. Now I will give you one simple example for that. Here the manager will be in a confusion. How he can take a decision? So suppose if there are three options in front of the manager, okay, like you can call it as alternatives or options. Like there are three options A, B and C. Okay, so out of these three alternatives or out of these three options, he need to try to find out. Now we have taken what? A, B and C. So of A he need to find out the good and bad points of option A. Then of option B he need to find out the good and bad points. Then of option C he need to find out the good and bad points. Then where he will find the more good points, no? That option or that alternative he need to select, and on that basis only he will take a decision. So that is called as a decision making. How the manager can take a correct and a right decision. Then the next one is direction and control. Direction is what? Giving proper orders and instruction to the workers. Now the workers don't know how to work in the company and all that. So who has to guide them? The manager or the supervisor only will be giving them guidance, or he will be giving them instruction. Means proper instruction. Do this work like this. Okay, this is the right way to do. This is not the right way to do and all. So giving them proper direction or giving them proper instruction. And control. Control is what? When the need for control arises in the organization. Because what happens? Controlling means what? Okay, suppose if the worker will do any kind of the mistake or error, that time only controlling has to be done. The next one is dynamic. What do you mean by dynamic? Implementing some changes in the company. Okay, what kind of changes can be brought? The company cannot run with the same routine pattern which is there. Okay, some kind of the changes can be brought in the organization. There can be technological changes can be brought. Okay, some other changes which are there. Means bringing something new things in the organization. Then it is needed at all levels. How management is needed at the all levels? All levels means what? Already I have told you there are 3 levels of the organization, that is top level, middle level and lower level. So here the manager is needed at all levels of the organization. It doesn't mean that it is needed only at the top management. Even at the middle level management it is required, and also at the lower level management. The next one is leadership quality. Leadership quality means what? In the organization there is a leader. So leader should be having good leadership skills and qualities. If suppose think that leader is only not having the leadership skills and qualities, it will be very difficult to lead the entire organization. So leadership qualities should be there in a leader. Now what kind of the leadership qualities should be there? See, a leader should be very sincere, honest, hardworking, okay, coming on time to the company. Like suppose think that the company timing is something 8 o'clock. Okay, and the leader will come at 9 o'clock and he will shout the workers that why you are coming late. Okay, this doesn't work. If the leader is only not coming on time, it doesn't mean that he has to blame the worker. So leader should be possessing the good leadership skills and qualities. So these are the features or characteristics of management. So just briefly I will tell, I had explained in detail. Now just briefly I will tell art as well as science. Art means what? Possessing the different skills of a person. Means what all skills or qualities are there in a person or employee. And science. Science means following the strict principles or laws, rules and regulation. Different companies will be having different rules and regulation. So you need to follow all those rules. Then management is an activity. Okay. Means here 4 M's are there, that is men, money, material and machine. Already I have explained you these 4. How many men are required, then how much money is required, then material and machine. And management, it is a continuous process. Continuous means what? It is a never ending process. It will never come to an end. Employees will come and go in the organization, but here the company or organization will remain permanent. Then management is a factor of production. In the factors of production, you need to remember 4 factors are there. That is land, labor, capital and organization. Already I have told you, land means how many acres of land are required. Okay, then labor, whether they are required skilled labor, unskilled labor. Okay, then capital and organization. Then aims at maximizing profit, or how the company can aim at maximizing or increasing the profit of the company. And decision making. Decision making means what? Like here, it is very difficult to take a decision. So suppose there will be 3 options or alternatives in front of the manager. That is A, B and C. So you need to find out the good and bad points of A, good and bad points of B and C. Out of that he need to take a correct and a right decision. Then there should be a proper direction and control. Direction is giving proper orders and instruction, and proper controlling has to be done. And dynamic. Dynamic means implementing some kind of the changes in the company. Okay, if the company cannot run only with the old routine things which are there, something new things also should be implemented. Then it is needed at all levels. Management is needed at top level, middle level and lower level. Then leadership quality. What all leadership skills and qualities are being required? Okay, a leader should be very sincere, honest, hardworking. So the leader should possess all these kind of the leadership skills and qualities. Okay, these are the features or characteristics of management. Thank you.